promised, her wings fluttering gently in the breeze. But I belong to the forest, just as you belong to the kingdom. Still, no matter where we are, we will always be friends. One last smile. Once upon a time, in a mystical forest filled with shimmering trees and flowers that glowed in the dark, there lived a fairy named Alara. Alara was known throughout the enchanted lands for her beauty, her kind heart, and her delicate wings that sparkled like diamonds when the moonlight touched them. She would often soar through the skies, spreading joy and laughter wherever she went. One day, while Alara was flying through the forest on her way to visit the magical Crystal River, something unexpected happened. A strong gust of wind suddenly swept through the trees, causing the branches to sway wildly. Alara tried to steady herself, but before she knew it, one of her wings got tangled in the thick branches of an ancient oak tree. She fluttered desperately, but the more she struggled, the worse it became. With a soft gasp, she felt a sharp pain shoot through her back as one of her delicate wings snapped. Alara cried out in pain as she tumbled onto the ground. Her broken wing gleamed at her side. She tried to stand, but she felt too weak to move. Tears welled in her eyes as she looked around the silent forest, hoping someone would come to help her. The forest, which once felt like a safe haven, now seemed dark and eerie. She knew fairies had a hard time healing broken wings, and without them, she would never fly again. Hours passed, and the sky began to darken. Just as Alara was losing hope, the sound of hooves approached. Emerging from the shadows was a young prince named Eric. He was tall and brave, with eyes as blue as the summer sky and hair as golden as the sun. Prince Eric had been out on a journey, searching for a rare herb that could cure his sick mother, the queen. When he heard the fairy's faint cry, he immediately followed the sound. As he came closer, he saw Alara laying beneath the tree, her radiant wings no longer shimmering as they should. She looked up at him with tear-filled eyes. "Please," she whispered, "help me. My wing is broken and I cannot fly." Without hesitation, Prince Eric knelt beside her. "Don't worry," he said gently. "I will help you. I will take you the finest healer in the kingdom." Eric mounted his horse, holding Alara securely, and rode swiftly through the forest toward the kingdom. After what felt like an eternity, they arrived at the grand castle where the kingdom's best healer, an elderly woman named Matilda lived. Prince Eric carried Alara to the healer's chamber, where the healer took one look at the fairy's broken wing and immediately set to work. She brewed potions, whispered ancient healing spells, and wrapped Alara's wings in magical bandages made from enchanted wine. "It will take time," Matilda said, "but with rest and care, your wing will heal. Until then, you must stay here and rest." Prince Eric offered Alara a room in a castle, and though the fairy was grateful, she felt a pang of sadness knowing she wouldn't be able to fly for a while. Over the next days passed. However, something unexpected happened. As Alara rested in the castle, Prince Eric visited her often. They would talk for hours about their lives, their dreams, and their adventures. Alara told Eric about her life in forest, the magical creatures she had befriended, and the beauty of the lands beyond his kingdom. In return, Eric spoke of his duties as a prince, the challenges he faced, and his love for exploring the world outside the palace walls. They laughed, shared stories, and soon realized how much they enjoyed each other's company. As the days turned into weeks, their bond grew stronger. Eric would bring Alara fresh flowers from the garden, and Alara, in return, would use her magic to create small wonders around the castle, like making the garden bloom in one bright color, or enchanting the place birds to sing more beautifully. Even though she couldn't fly, Alara's magic still brought joy to those around her. One evening, as they sat together in the castle garden, watching the sunset, Eric turned to Alara and said, "You know, when I found you in the forest, I never imagined that you would become one of my closest friends. You've shown me a kind of magic that goes beyond spells and enchantments." Alara smiled softly. "And you've shown me a kindness I never expected. I thought losing my wing would be the end of my freedom. But you've given me something I didn't realize I needed. A true friend." Weeks passed, and Alara's wing began to heal. With Matilda's help, she slowly regained her strength, and one day she was finally able to flutter her wings again. Though her wing would always bear a small scar, it didn't bother her. It was a reminder for the day she had found not only healing but also friendship. The time came for Alara to return to her home in the forest, but she stood at the edge of the palace grounds, ready to take flight. She hesitated. Eric, sensing her sadness, approached her. "You don't have to go, you know," he said softly. "You will always have a home here with me." Alara's heart swelled with warmth. "I'll visit often," she promised, her wings fluttering gently in the breeze. "But I belong to the forest, just as you belong to the kingdom. Still, no matter where we are, We will always be friends. One last smile. Alara took off into the sky, her wings carrying her gracefully through the air. Eric watched her until she disappeared into the distance. His heart was full of gratitude for the friendship they had formed. And so, from that day on, the fairy and the prince remained the best of friends. Alara would visit the kingdom often, and each time she had Eric would embark on new adventures together. They bond stronger than ever. True, they came from different worlds. Their friendship was a reminder that true connections transcend all boundaries, even those between humans and fairies. Please like, share, comment and subscribe for more interesting videos.